I say I play. I hammer out some chords on the piano that people think is playing. I've just bought myself a mandolin, so I'm just learning how to do it. And 2 songs on the new album have so far got mandolin has managed to creep in already, which I really love. I've always wanted to learn that as an instrument, and it's one of those things. And for my wedding anniversary, my wife bought me one, so I was really, really pleased. And the banjo is going to appear as well a little bit on the new album, only in the context of like Tom Petty type music. I don't really do bluegrass as such, although I would love to learn to do that. And I play the bass as well, although all of those things are only in support of the acoustic guitar in order to make it a more interesting album. I may well do an album in the future where I literally sit down with the acoustic guitar and a microphone and just play like Dylan used to.
Right. Yeah.
But as it stands at the moment, I'm not doing that because I think that people can see that if they come and see me play, and if they buy an album, they want something a little bit more. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, I just thought I might play another track from your CD.
Cool.
If you like. You got an idea of which one you'd like us to play?
Depends what people would want to hear.
It
depends what sort of mood they're in, doesn't it? Really?
Yes, it does. Well, let's what about It's Only Rock and Roll?
That people love that one, so yes, go for that. That's a bit different. That.
So here we are with Jj Clarke, and we'll be playing from the Man Overboard CD. It's Only Rock and Roll, and it goes like. Thanks there, John. That was It's Only Rock and Roll from Man Overboard. And as you know, this is Roots and Shoots on Phonic FM 106.8 on air and www.phonic.fm online. If you want to email the studio, feel free to do so. Just type in studio@phonic.fm. You can see me looking up. It's all written up there on the ceiling.
It's the only way. You can't get it wrong. Oh, it's there.
Yeah, got all these things are written on the ceiling for us. It's so kind of Phonic FM just to let us know what we're
It's
doing.
the way forward.
Yes.
Technology.
Yeah. Talking about way forwards, I was just going to ask you about actually what your way forward or next steps are going to be.
Well, the next album to come out, because I can't stop writing at the moment, so I have to catch it while it comes out. Really, it's. I dread the day when I can't when I get writer's block. You see, so I need to build up a nice backlog for that day when it happens. Actually, I was just saying while we were talking while that track was on, on the new album there is actually a song which I wrote in 1978. So it just goes to show that sometimes they come back round again. But, and it really is. It's one of my favourites so far on there, actually, that I've recorded. But I shouldn't say that, but it is. But yes, it's that album, and already I've began writing for the third album already. I can't help it. When I start recording, I also start writing, because it kind of, the creativity begins to flow, and I'm very lucky. I've got a recording studio that I can use all the time. So literally, I can get up, go into the recording studio, and write or record, and then there's total luxury. I mean, very lucky.
Yeah. I bet there's many people envious of you listening in.
Well, it's just one of those things. It's the only thing I've ever wanted to do properly, and yeah, you know, I mean, some of my friends say you've got quite a large guitar collection and you've got your own recording studio, but they've all, for the last 20 years, they've probably had a holiday every summer, you know, and I haven't been away, you know, so yeah, so it kind of swings and roundabouts, really.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Holidays come and go, but music stays, doesn't it?
It does, indeed.
Yeah, we were talking while the track was on about guitars that you've got, or a collection of instruments.
Yes, it's not really so much a collection. I tend to sort of they find me. I've got a number of guitars, waifs and strays, that have made their way to me. And people in the past have said, "Look, I've got this old thing in the garage. Do you think you can make anything of it?" And my father, I was going to say, is a carpenter. He used to be. Used to work with wood. He used to make rocking horses, and so I don't mind fixing up the odd guitar, and I've made some doozers out of some old basket cases, so it's really good. But I've amassed a bit of a collection. My wife says it's one in, one out from now on. I'm not allowed to buy any more unless one goes out.
Oh, that's a nice wifely thing to say.
Yeah, it's fair enough, actually.